With BFDIA now coming to an end likely this summer, I thought it would be fun to review characters that I think either improved or didn't improve in terms of their character. Now, if you have more than 2 brain cells in your mind, you would probably know that the first part of this series, I guess, is all about Woody. And if you read the title and thumbnail for this video, you wouldn't be surprised to find out I don't like Woody this season. So today, I'll be covering Woody this season, what he turned out to be, and why in my opinion it ruins his character development that he had in BFB. Now starting off, Woody didn't appear in this season for a whole 22 out of the 25 episodes of this season, and not including that one pixel scene in BFDIA 2, and flashbacks. But his first real appearance this season is in BFDIA 22, when the contestants are stuck on a newly built Aguythatdoesntknowhy highway, when they realize that the shape of the hole looks familiar to them. Yeah, obviously the contestants realize that it's Woody that needs to be recovered, so they do that in an oddly cinematic scene, like this doesn't need to go that hard. Anyways, they use him to cross over the highway, and then he falls through a crack that leads to the core of the earth. And then he gets Pin's mech suit. I don't know, watch the episode for yourself. BFDIA 23 though is where things really start to get bad for Woody. From the get-go, he's presented as this sick dude who isn't scared of anything and will get away with anything. And I don't know about you, but this kind of ruins his entire arc of BFB, where he learns to not be scared of everything. Nah, just don't do that for the sake of conflict. And it gets even worse later in this episode. He tries to burn Needle alive, shoots Book away with a rocket, and actively tries to fight Tennis Ball and Needle. This is something that BFDI, BFB, Teapot, and even BFDIA 22 Woody would never do. The only time that I remember Woody wanting to hurt someone was in BFB 24, and even then, it was near the end of his arc. Here, his arc didn't even start, so him being presented like this just feels wrong. Not to mention, it doesn't line up with IDFB either, as Woody seems pretty similar to his BFDI character, so you can't even make that up. Also, BFDIA 24. He has like 4 seconds of screen time this episode. So now that Woody's whole character arc in BFB has been ruined, what will happen? Well, I think it's something called retconning. For the 4 people who don't know what that means, it's pretty much where you take some continuity from something and suddenly change that for no reason. And I think Woody is one of the most prominent examples of this. BFDIA feels like it ignores most of pre-hiatus and just looks at Teapot as a basis of their characters, with some of them acting completely different from the original BFDIA, like something that happened overnight. Despite all this, I will still enjoy Woody's character development in BFB, despite it pretty much losing all its impact by this point. Oh crap, I forgot to talk about his development. He goes from Scaredy Cat to Brave, there you go.